Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for October 14, 2019. Today we're going to take a look at the EURUSD, the Euro, versus US dollar for today's trade analysis. Before I get into the analysis, it's important to recognize the fact that today is a U.S. bank holiday, and we may see very limited movement during the U.S. trading session. We don't really have any news scheduled for the U.S. trading session, so it may be very limited and light movement today. So just note that as you plan your trading for the day today. Coming back here to the euro, previous trend, the blue trend line was clearly a downtrend. It's been a long-term downtrend, falling from all the way back here, top of the blue trend line. We're looking at June 25, and that was all the way up into the 1.14 level, just above the 1.14 level. Back in June 25, top of the blue trend line, moving down to just a couple of weeks ago, settling down beginning of October into the lowest low here around the 1.0880 level, down at the orange zone at the bottom of the trend. Now, in the past couple of weeks, basically since the beginning of October, we've seen the market pushing higher, the euro rebounding against the dollar, as the market is pushed right now back above the 1.1 level. 1.1020 is top of the yellow shaded area that you see here on the chart. So a little bit of a rebound. We've seen this happen before within the long-term downtrend, and I have it highlighted with all these black trend lines where the market pulls back, eventually moving in the direction of downtrend, pulling back significant. Pullback here, moving down. Even here is a significant pullback to the green zone and then made a new low. So the question, of course, of this week will be, are we looking for this to become one of those rebounds, retracements higher before turning and making a new low like we have these previous four times? Or is this a new trend developing? Will this current black trend line above the blue trend line become the next new trend? And will we look for it to continue to go higher? Well, I think we have opportunities that we can look for either way. If you just look back to the left hand side a little bit, not too far, between the purple and the yellow shaded area, you see this period where the market bounced around for quite a long time. I'm going to make that a black box. You can see it bounced around here for quite a long time, and that's the same area that we're at. So clearly resistance 1.1055.75, the purple shaded area, support 1.1020, 1.1, the yellow shaded area, and that's what was duplicated back here at the black circle. So we know that this is a significant decision zone. We're above the blue trend line. That's important. Above the blue trend line. We're creating somewhat of an upward pattern here where we see higher lows and higher highs developing along the black trend line. I put these two blue boxes here to represent that. Where we came up, we rattle around between the blue and the yellow shaded area for a bit inside this first blue box, and now we've pushed above the yellow zone and bouncing around between the yellow and the purple shaded area, just like we did here at the black box. So that's our plan of action for the week. We're looking for one of two things. If we're buying the euro dollar, basically selling dollars, if the dollar continues to go down as it started last week, we look for buying into support here at 1.1020, 1.1. The yellow shaded area becomes an opportunity to target the purple shaded area or higher. Of course, if it breaks the purple zone, we'll look for it to go higher. And that's, again, very similar to what you could have been doing over here until or unless it breaks back under that black trend line yellow shaded area and the 1.1 level. And then we look for it to go back down just like it did over here on the left hand side. So I think the yellow zone is something that we really need to pay attention to for the day today. Again, for this to bounce off the yellow zone, continue to go up, we need to see good positive info for the euro, but also we need to see the USD continue to fall as it began to do late last week. The USD began going down. That's these two bullish candles you see here on the euro dollar. So if the dollar continues to go down, this will bounce off this yellow zone, go back to the purple zone or higher. If the dollar rebounds, we can see it break down through the yellow shaded area and change the pattern once again. 4-hour time frame doesn't change that. It just gives us a closer in view of that yellow shaded area, and we've already seen today a little bit of a bounce off of that yellow shaded area. Again, you come back down here, you can see the market doing that multiple times, coming down to the blue zone and then bouncing up and making a new high. So to find your lowest risk, highest reward opportunity for the day today, my suggestion is that we're looking for buying scenarios into the yellow zone. Your stop loss will be under the yellow zone. That way, if it breaks underneath there, you limit the impact and you look for a new opportunity for the euro dollar this week.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.